Okay, here's a video showing the calculations to part D of question 1 from 2015, titration question, thiosulfate and iodine. Okay, so this we're at this part here where we've got 6.35 grams of iodine in 500 centimeters cubed. I've already done this video and the software crashed on me halfway through, so I've got a little bit of writing still left here. Let's give it another try. So this is what I have, and I need to get it. I need to get the number of moles of iodine in each 25 centimeter cube portion. So I've got it in mass. I want to get it to moles, so I use this formula: moles equals mass over mR. So the mR that I need is for iodine, and each iodine atom has a relative atomic mass of 127 grams per mole, and I've got two of those, so I'll multiply that by 2, and that gives me 254 grams per mole for iodine. So I can say moles equals 6.35 grams divided by 254 grams per mole. The grams above and below the line cancel out, and I'm left with number of moles is 0.025 moles of iodine in 500 centimeters cubed. Okay, so writing out the units and the volume in which it is. So part 1, color change. Yeah, go on. Part 1, number of moles of iodine in 25 centimeters cubed. Okay, so we could see how many times 25 goes into that, and then divide it by that number, but I'm going to do it the way I usually do these things, which is write out the statement. I'm just going to reverse that statement there. 500 centimeters cubed contains 0.025 moles, and I'm going to work out number of moles of 1 centimeter cubed. So I do that by dividing both sides by 500, because any number divided by itself is 1. So that gives me 1 centimeter cubed equals that fraction there, 0.025 over 500 moles, and 25 centimeters cubed is simply that fraction by 25. So that by 25 gives me 1.25 by 10 to the minus 3 moles of I2 in 25 centimeters cubed. Okay, so it's kind of good practice to box off your answer, because it's often a reference point for the next part where you're starting. So part 2, maybe a different color. What should we go for? Purple? Okay. Part 2, the number of moles of sodium thiosulfate required to reduce this quantity of iodine. So I look up here at the chemical equation, and it's a ratio, of 1 to 2. 1 mole of iodine reacts with 2 moles of sodium thiosulfate. So it's 1 to 2. So if I have this number, 1.25 by 10 to the minus 3 moles of iodine, then I'm going to have double that of the thiosulfate ion. So I multiply that by 2, and I get 2.5 by 10 to the minus 3 moles of S2O3 2 minus. Okay, and they are correct and correct. Now, third one. What colour are we going for? Orange. Is that a clash? Doesn't matter. Oops. Part 3. The concentration of sodium thiosulfate solution in moles per litre 17.85 centimeters cubed of which were required to reduce 25 centimeters cubed of the iodine solution. Okay, so this is the number of moles that reacted or neutralized the iodine. Okay, so this is the ratio, 1 to 2. So this is the number of moles in 17.85 centimeters cubed. Okay, so that's where I start. Like I say, when you boxed off the answer of the subsequent part, like 1, you use it in part 2, and we're going to use it in 3. So you get 17.85 centimeters cubed equals 2.5 10 to the minus 3 moles S2O3 2 minus. And I want to get it into, moles per litre. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to, as what I did before, going to find out how many moles there are in 1 centimetre cubed. So I divide both sides by 17.85. Cancels. Any number divided by itself is 1, so I get 1 centimetre cubed equals this, 2.5 by 10 to the minus 3 over 17.85, and that's moles. And then I need to multiply that by 1,000, don't I, to get a litre. Okay, so I just multiply this by 1,000, and that equals 0.14 molar, or I can write that as 0.14 moles per litre. Okay, moles per litre, same as molarity. And box that off as my answer. That's correct. And now part 4. Part 4, we need to get the concentration of the sodium thiosulfate solution in grams per litre. So we've got it in moles per litre, so we're going to use the formula that we used at the start, which is moles equals mass over relative molecular mass. And we've got it in moles, so we have 0.14 moles per litre. And we've got we have to calculate the MMR, or sorry, the relative molecular mass. So the MR of, it's a bit of a mouthful, where is it? There it is, it's given in the question. Na2S2O3, and then 5 molecules of water. And then it's just a matter of adding them up. 23 by 2, that's sodium. 32 by 2. So this data, like the 32 and the 23, I'm getting this from the periodic table. Oxygen, that's 16, I've got 3 of those. And then 18 for water, and I've got 5 of those. So add it all up together, and I get 248 grams per mole. Okay. Make sure you do this each time, add them up and show it, because if you get it wrong, you can still get some of the marks for effort and for the later steps. So always show your workings of it. So now I've got, moles per litre equals, I want to get it into mass, and I got 248 grams per mole. So to get mass, I just multiply both sides by 248. So we've got on the left, we've got 0.14 moles per litre by 248 grams per mole equals mass. And then 248 cancels above and below on this side. So basically we've rearranged the formula, and we've got moles by MR equals mass, and we multiply that out, we get 34.72 grams per litre. box that off. And that's the calculations part of that question done.